Hello everyone, today we're making a white peach keychain with a heart, nicely glittered. Here we're adding some glitter. I love things that are very sparkly and I hope you do too. I started adding a little and sometimes I go a little heavy-handed, but here we go. Next I'll stir that up. Go a little fast forward here, add a little more glitter, see? I add some more glitter to the peach and I'm going to add in the resin. It's from Let's Resin. This was the old formula. Today I received a new formula. Their company is very good at accepting feedback. So the owner, I think, will ask me what do I think about it and ask me what I think could be done better. So I do appreciate that. And she actually sent out a package for me, but I did not receive it yet, but I was dying to have it, so I ordered it through Amazon. If you guys want, I'll start leaving links below. I am not an affiliate. I don't get paid for any of this. Okay, here we're adding some pigment. I was trying to reach the peach color, adding some white, a little pink, but these are for epoxy resin. They're not for UV resin. So under the heat, the color changed, as you'll see. You'll see it's very vibrant here, and then when I put it under the lamp, it changes color a little bit. So, and I like this color, but it gets a little lighter. I'm doing the heart here and the little moon and stars, but the focus here is on the white peach. I'm kind of liking this voiceover because I can actually explain it better than typing it out. So thank you guys for asking me to, or encouraging me to. There's a person at work that encouraged me, so she knows who she is. And some people that I know through Twitter, which have become, I think, important in helping me feel confident in doing this. Andy, which is Andy Cam, you'll see her as one of my suggested channels. She does palm readings. She's so sweet. She loves her family so much, and I appreciate all the advice and also pretty much helping me get started. I think I saw her planning a giveaway and I wanted to jump on board with that, and since then just been taking off. So I appreciate you guys. Yesterday I hit 200 subscribers, so I was really excited about that. I never even thought I'd reach 200. I know it sounds small, but for me it's huge. I'm reaching people, engaging with people. People like the craft. Sometimes I get a little stuck with the resin bits. They may have a little extra over, so I usually shave it down or clear it up with a little blade. I'll check it back and forth. This is not the, I wouldn't say it's the equivalent of an epoxy. It's just a quicker way of doing things, and I'm very impatient, so I like the UV resin just to make the fast keychains. It is more expensive though, so if you're planning to buy UV resin, you might want to look to invest $22 or $23 for 200 grams, which is pretty pricey compared to epoxy AB. So if you're planning on trying these out, you might want to look for a smaller size just to fit your pocket or budget. So I've added some inclusions here. We got some glitter, we got a little moon going on in there, and I put some little holographic pieces, a little musical note in there. Let's see, I forget what next thing I was doing here, but I'm doing the voiceover after I created the video. There you go, a little extra. Now, dry shakers are easier for everyone to do. I prefer the wet shakers or these shakers with oil, only because it looks so much better, but it is harder to do. So you have to drill, you have to add oil or water. The water does a decent job. The oil makes it look so much better, but I noticed that you do have to be careful what type of oil you buy. I bought a shaker oil from Sophie and Toffee, and that one was pretty good. I can't find one of the bottles, but anyway, so then I bought a silicone oil, which I thought was the same, but it's not. It actually changes and it turned cloudy, so I can't use that. So I'll probably use it just to oil the silicone molds, actually, just so that the pieces pop out easier. Maybe I'll try that and see what happens, but I wasn't too happy. Anyway, so here we're finishing up the little inclusions. I put some beads in there, some glass beads. I don't know if you can see them very well, but anything that's super shiny I like. There's so many crafters out there, so much better than me. I mean, I've just started. I think maybe, gosh, I'm trying to think back. I know I started buying stuff in June, but I believe I started sometime in February, but then kind of let it go. But I see so many crafters online. They're so talented, incredible. The silicone mold makers, I couldn't say anything bad about any of them. It is a hard job when you're doing the silicone molds. There's a lot of mixing involved, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of wastage. This, though, when you're doing the resin, if you're just someone that just likes to de-stress and find something that makes them happy, this is what you do, or this is what I do. So here we're adding the shaker film. It's like an acetate. Sometimes it's hard to get with the sticker cover, just to the protective film, sorry, the protective film. Sophie and Toffee has it. I did find it on AliExpress, so I did order a bunch from there. It is a lot cheaper to buy through AliExpress, and if you're starting resin and crafting, I would highly recommend that. It does take a long time to arrive, but it is worth it if you're patient. Otherwise, you can buy things on Amazon a little pricier, but you will get it in 1 to 2 days. So go for that if that's your thing. But I would suggest anyone that likes crafting or likes resin and you see it, just try it. Can't go wrong. So here's a large bottle of the Let's resin. I've used it all up. I don't know how many I've done where I've had errors. And I'll try the new one today to see if there's a difference. It's supposed to be new and improved, so I'll try that today. Okay, so here we're done with that. Here's my heart. I skipped the part where I added the what do we call them? Bales. They're called bales. You see that thing in the back of the heart on the top? That's a bale. And then I added what's on the bottom, those little circles or little rings. They're called jump rings. And here's a keychain. Added that. Put that together there. I like this one. I didn't know if I was going to keep it for myself, but because I reached 200 subscribers, I am going to randomly select someone to receive this. I think it's only right to give back. Again, I don't get paid for any of this. I buy everything myself. I make everything myself. It's something I like. But what makes me even happier is when I make something and give it to someone and they love it. I think at work, I don't even know how many people have received something that I've made if you look online and you buy these things, they're pretty pricey. I've seen things for $18 to $20, some $25. If it's really put together and has a lot of little knickknacks on it, and maybe even up to $40. So enjoy, and thanks for watching.